Hello there, my beautiful earth angels, and welcome back. Thank you all so much for joining me here today for your June pick a card reading for your single status. Let's have a look as to what energies you may be dealing with, okay, and what, is changing within your situation here, guys. If anything, seeing where you're going, where you're headed, what's going on right now, okay, if anything's coming forward towards you. We'll pull a few cards from our zodiac deck as well to see who it is that you could have dealt with, could be dealing with, or will be dealing with in the future. Now, my dears, you have four decks to choose from here. Group number 1, group number 2, group number 3, group number 4. So your first group is the Arcanum deck. Your second group is the Gilded deck. Your third deck is the Golden Universal deck. And your fourth is the traditional Rider-Waite. Alrighty, my dears, so we'll have a look into the energies that are surrounding you. I would like for you to use your intuition to guide you as to where you feel your answer lies. Group 1, Group 2, Group 3, or Group 4. Alrighty, I'll give you a few seconds to think about that. And we will get started. So we will get started with group number 1, our Arcanum deck. For those of you who chose this one here, this will be your reading. Let's have a look as to what is going on for you guys. Alrighty, so one more shuffle. Thank you. We'll cut the deck towards you, the viewer, picking up on all of your energies. Thank you all so much for joining me here today, guys. Once again, truly a blessing. Remember, guys, this is a general read, so please take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Alrighty. Now, I can sense that there is a lot of healing going on, or has. Now, this is one of the cards that actually flew out whilst we were shuffling also. And what's beautiful here, guys, okay, is the fact that you are definitely leaving a lot of things in the past where they need to be, really, correct? Yeah, lots of healing. So, guys, you have prominent Sagittarian, prominent Aquarian energy throughout this read. You've got lots of water as well, okay, quite a bit of air. And you've also got fire. Now, on the bottom of the deck, you have the Hanged Man. My beautiful group 1s. The overall energy of this reading here is the fact that you're letting go of something. You're definitely letting go of something. I've just had a glance at the cards here, and that's what I was feeling from the get-go. However, on the bottom of the deck, you have the Hanged Man, which tells me here that you guys are gaining some sort of perspective, some sort of new clarity here, all right, and understanding in general, and understanding. Now, you are being signified here by Temperance, which is all about healing, balance, moderation, patience, compromise, okay? Definite healing here, guys. But what might be keeping you from healing completely is what's crossing you right now, which is this Four of Cups energy. Discontent, disappointment, a sense of lack. But I'm feeling as though you're actually moving away from this. A lot of you are moving away from karmic situations here. Karmic cycles, karmic relationships, in search of something more grounded with someone who is in tune and attuned to their own emotions. All right? Lately, or who you've actually dealt with in the past, was not showing you their emotions and was not showing you their feelings, was not being true. Now, your desire here is to have someone who is emotionally mature. You could have been involved with a third-party situation here, guys, okay? But what I'm sensing is that you've actually moved away from that because that's in your recent past energy. So you're definitely overcoming those betrayals, those challenges, that anger that you're holding, that anxiety, anguish, those sorts of things. It's a miserable energy. You're looking for something here with equal give and take. Something that's very balanced. Could be dealing with an earth energy. But what has happened to you here, group number 1, is a gift. It's a gift. What's happened has been a gift in disguise. Regardless of whether or not you realize this now, you're soon going to see that what's happened has put you up here in prime position for what's to come. Your attitude here to the matter is this Queen of Wands energy. Very, very confident energy here. Someone who's very sexy, very exuberant. Someone who is of some sort of like a high societal energy. Knows what they want. They're going to go after it. It doesn't matter. And this is you right now. This is your attitude. Your influence. Why you are this Queen of Wands energy, regardless of you being male or female, is because of this. Because of this. You know what you want. You want commitment, you want stability, you want a happy home life. You may want children or bring 2 families together here. You may have been involved with somebody who had their own family, and that's where the third party comes into it. You may have been dealing with someone who was already married or something like that, already in a relationship. But this is a beautiful influence to have here because it's, you know what you want and you're not afraid to actually go after it. This is emotional stability, contentment, building a happy home life, commitment, stability in terms of emotions. In your hopes and fears, you have the Aquarian energy of the Star, my favorite card in the deck, or one of. Now, group number 1, this tells me that you're scared you're not going to heal from a past situation. You're scared that you're not going to be fully able to understand what had actually happened recently. But this is all about you staying hopeful and optimistic, knowing that what's happened to you happened for a reason. It happened for you, not to you. This has in turn given you an opportunity to see things from a new perspective. And with the outcome, this is what's to come. Your perseverance, your determination. Pull yourselves together, group number 1. Pull yourselves together. Pull yourselves together, because the Nine of Wands is saying there is action needed to be taken. There is action needed to be taken. Now let's see, guys, who it is that you may be dealing with, could have dealt with, or will be dealing with. Cancerian energy. Now if the signs pop up, all the better. If not, then take the messages as they resonate. But my beautiful group 1s, this is all about healing here for you this month. Capricorn energy, Virgo energy, Cancer, Capricorn or Virgo. This month is all about gaining a new perspective here for you this month, guys, okay? And seeing things in a light that you haven't seen them before. You have so many major arcana throughout the read. It's like there is a lot going on. And you're releasing this angst, this anguish, this discontent. And you're persevering and moving forward. Alrighty, so my beautiful group 1s, I'm going to leave your reading at that, guys. I do hope this resonated. I'm sending you all lots of light and love. Alrighty, so for those of you who are still here with me, thank you ever so much. Guys, we will be getting on to group number 2 very, very shortly. Now, if you are new to this channel, be sure to subscribe down below so you don't miss out on future readings or messages guided towards you. And to those of you returning, thank you ever so much for your love and your support. Group number 2, let's have a look as to what is going on for you or with you this month. Okay, so we will stop now. Thank you. Always cutting towards you guys to pick up your energies. Archangel Michael in the Ascendant, please guide us within this reading. What messages have you got for group number 2? I hope you've all been well. Okay. Group number 2. The overall energy of your reading. How beautiful. How beautiful. Look at that. The Knight of Cups here. Okay, so group number 2, my beautiful singles. Someone is coming in to sweep you off your feet. Okay. Your overall energy right now is being represented by the King of Cups here. Okay. So this is water energy. You have air energy, earth energy, fire energy. You got a little bit of everything here, guys. So you could be dealing with anybody or anyone. And I will be pulling a few cards later on to have a look at as to who it is that you've dealt with, could be dealing with, or will be dealing with in the future. Alrighty. Group number 2. What is beautiful right now is that your actual environment here is being represented by the King of Cups. This is our water energy, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. You know what you want when it comes to emotional stability. However, you're struggling a little bit right now to actually come to terms with this. Maybe because you're needing to let go of a challenge that you're currently dealing with, maybe something to do with the past. A lot of you may be putting your heads into work, career, finance, and things like that. You know, trying to keep your minds off of relationships. You want it, you acknowledge you want it, but you're struggling to attain it. You're uncertain. You're uncertain. I feel as though, guys, whatever the relationship was in like your most recent relationship, you got bored. You got bored. It was, how would you put this? It was good, but it was boring. It's like there was no excitement, there was no like life, there was no romanticism, there was no, you know, whining, dining, going out, doing this, doing that. And if you did, it was boring. So yeah, it could have proved to be quite stable, but it was very mundane. You got over it. Your challenge right now is the sheer fact that, you know, maybe you felt you dealt with this situation unfairly, or you were dealt with unfairly. I feel as though you guys are battling right now between head and heart, the logical and the emotional side. In your recent past, the 8 of Pentacles. This is a divine feminine energy, especially if you have a look at this card in particular. The little spider over there, okay, in the corner, working, trying to net something, working, putting all that effort and energy into keeping their minds off of what needs to be dealt with. Working hard on yourselves, building up your confidence once again, building up a very sensible and stable energy here. Surrounding yourselves. You've been working very hard. You've been working hard on yourselves. You've been working hard on your outside, in your environment. You're being told to persevere. Persevere. Something beautiful is coming towards you here, group number 2. So the angels and the divine are letting you know to continue to persevere. Snap out of a negative energy and move forward. Onward and upwards is what I'm hearing. You may have dealt with a third-party situation in the recent past, but what you're looking for is something happy. I don't want to taint the 3 of Cups, okay? Some readers see it as a third party, but when I look at it as a third party, it's not a sexual thing, it's an emotional thing. But generally what I'm seeing here, your attitude to the matter right now, the 3 of Cups, you want to go out, you want to have fun, you want to enjoy life. This is a period of celebration here for you, group number 2. Your influence, the Knight of Swords here, air energy, okay? You're looking for something very intimate. You're looking for something very serious. And you're not afraid to voice your opinion here, group number 2, when it comes to this. And you're going to be very aggressive in pursuing exactly what it is that you want. You don't give a shit about what people think or feel. Here, you know, you say it how it is. And if you don't, I want you to. In your hopes and fears, Aries energy. The Emperor. You want something stable. You're going to come into something stable, but you're fearing you're going to lose that stability again to somebody who doesn't appreciate you or acknowledge you. You're scared that you're going to let your ego or someone else's ego get in the way of what could potentially be, you know, a life partner. This is a very ambitious, grounded energy here. One that speaks of, you know, being able to build, being able to have something very structured. This is all about achievability here within this connection. So on one hand, you're fearful of that, but you're hopeful of that at the same time. And the 9 of Cups as your outcome. Wish fulfillment, emotional stability. Your manifestations coming to fruition, group number 2. Alrighty, let's have a look as to... this is just progression, guys. The 9s on the floor here tell me that you are in receipt to something, and I feel as though it's very, very intimate, okay? It's something very beautiful coming towards you. Something very, very beautiful coming towards you. Now, you could be dealing with, could have dealt with, or will be dealing with an Aquarian energy. Gemini. Or a Scorpio. How beautiful. Group number 2. You're moving in the right direction. Someone's coming in to sweep you off your feet. There's a lot of romantic energy here. A lot of intimate energy. I just got goosebumps as I said that. How beautiful, guys. How beautiful. Alrighty. Something to look forward to here at group number 2. Guys, I do hope you enjoyed this reading. Thank you so much for joining me here. It was a pleasure. So I'm going to love you and leave you. And until next time, sending you all lots of light and love. Group number 3. To those of you who chose this beautiful Golden Universal deck, this will be your reading, guys. Thank you all so much for joining me here today. It is an absolute pleasure to have you. Now, if you are new to this channel, guys, be sure to click subscribe down below so you don't miss out on future readings or messages guided towards you. And to those of you returning, a massive thank you. And paying gratitude forward to each and every one of you. This is a general read, so please take what resonates and leave what doesn't. I will be pulling a few cards after the reading to see who it is that you've dealt with, who it is that you could have been dealing with, and more so who you will be dealing with. Very intense here, straight off the bat. Ooh, wow. Oh my God. Group number 3, overall energy here on the bottom of the deck, Page of Swords. There's some sort of communication coming in here for you guys. I'm feeling with someone from the past or someone at a distance, whether it be long distance, whether it be overseas, whether it be emotional or physical. Now, group number 3. You're guarding your heart. You're definitely guarding your heart here this month. You're guarding your heart. You're trying to listen to your intuition. You're paying attention to what it's telling you. If not, make sure you are. Because the Queen of Cups is not someone who's stupid and who plays around with, you know, thoughts, feelings, actions, etc., etc. You know, you want to lay your cards out on the table, but you're not going to. Why? Because what's crossing you right now is this transformation, Scorpio energy, that you guys have most recently been through or are currently actually persisting through. Now, this here tells me, guys, that there's an opportunity for change coming towards you this month, so long as you accept it. So long as you accept it. I sense it here with what you're working with. Truth, clarity, okay? And you start a new beginning, a fresh opportunity here for you guys. You're definitely waiting on someone to make a decision, or you're making a decision. You're waiting for someone to come from a distance here. And this is telling me that there is action needed to be taken. Communication here needs to be had. You may be meeting this person online, or be communicating with this person online via, you know, messenger, social media, WhatsApp, text messages, email, etc., etc. You know, you guys, I feel, acknowledge and realize that this is a soulmate connection that you're dealing with here. This tells me that you're moving away from, or have moved away from, a union most recently. And I feel as though it's so you and this person could have worked on yourselves. Okay, with the transformation here showing up, with death, there was a huge shift within this relationship. And I feel as though you both acknowledge the fact that this is a soulmate connection. And you're just waiting and waiting and waiting for this person to actually come forward towards you. I feel as though this is a past life connection also. Someone here is definitely, you know, taking that initiative, making that decision to come forward towards you. This is progression. This is moving in the right direction. And it's more distanced energy. So group number 3, you could definitely be involved in a long distance relationship, or be it may that it's just physical or emotional distance here between this person. And this had to happen so the two of you could work separately on yourselves to be able to come forward towards one another. This is beautiful. There is still love to be had within this connection here. There is still love to be had within this connection. And you could be dealing with a younger energy, no more than 3 years, guys, okay? Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Aquarian, Libra, Gemini. You have fire energy, prominent Scorpio. No earth here, guys, yet. You're hoping that this person is going to come back towards you. You still feel the love within this connection. You acknowledge it. And you're willing and wanting to nourish it. I feel as though this person still gives you butterflies when you think of them. And no doubt it's because of this energy here, the 4 of Wands. Like I said, past life connection. I feel as though you guys are actually intertwined in the 5D. So you can actually transcend to one another and feel each other's thoughts, feelings, and actions. Group number 3, I feel as though, you know, if you guys are physically apart right now, which this is a singles reading, so obviously you would be. You know what? I'm hearing that someone here, you know, thinks about the other person when they're like literally intimate with another person, like a completely different person. And the other person can feel this and sense this and knows this, and it's you know what, on one hand it's like, that's weird, but on the other hand it's like, it's actually quite beautiful, because it means that you're constantly on one another's minds. All right, you're working from the 2 to the 3 to the 4 here, which is fan-freaking-tastic, guys. Absolutely loving this reading for you, group number 3. Now, in your thoughts and feelings, not only are you wanting stability with this person, more travel energy over here. More travel, so backwards and forwards energy. And this is all about stability, growth, safety. In your hopes and fears, the Magician. This here tells me that you have every success this month, guys, to make this work, to make this come to fruition. So long as you're manifesting the right intention when it comes to this person. Now, you're also fearful that this person won't come back to you as well. You feel as though, oh, look, if I take this action, if I put all my energy into this, I'm going to lose out. And then I would have lost time, I would have lost energy, I would have lost myself. But no, group number 3, you have a power to you right now here where you can manifest this soulmate connection, either new or back into your life, okay? And I want you to take back your power, and I want you to put this into yourself in order to bring this beautiful outcome here towards you. The 6 of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful energy. So somebody from your childhood may be coming back towards you. Somebody from your past may be coming back towards you. An ex-lover, an ex-partner, a soulmate connection, a kindred spirit. Alrighty guys, so be prepared. Be prepared. Let us have a look as to who it is that you could have dealt with, could be dealing with, or will be dealing with in the future. Now guys, remember, if the signs that come up throughout the reading resonate to you and your situation, then all the better. But I read energies here, guys, so do keep that in mind, okay? Not the actual star signs. Now, you've received Libran energy. That's all about that communication, that fresh outlook, seeing things, letting go of resentment and anger. Now, Capricorn energy, very stable, grounded energy here, very fiery also, okay? And as I've said, fiery, we have Leo. So who you could have dealt with, will be dealing with, or are dealing with here at group number 3. Alrighty, so my beautiful group 3s, I'm going to leave your reading at that. I do hope you enjoyed this. Someone is coming back for you. Alrighty, until next time, my dears, sending you all lots of light and love. And last but not least, group number 4. For those of you who chose this beautiful traditional Rider-Waite deck here, this will be your reading, guys. Thank you ever so much for joining me here today. It is truly a pleasure to have each and every one of you with me. Guys, if you are new to this channel, be sure to click subscribe down below so you don't miss out on future readings or messages guided towards you. And to those of you returning, thank you ever so much for your love and your support. It is truly a blessing to have each and every one of you here. Okay. Group number 4. I'm sensing a little bit of cloudiness. I'm not knowing what to do, where to go. How do I progress forward? How do I make this work? Let's have a look. You're overcoming challenges right now. I can sense that. I can feel that for real. The challenge could definitely be to have to do with letting go of resentment here. You're in a bit of a disposition at this point in time, group number 4. And what's beautiful is that cloud of judgment is very much so coming from the moon card here, Pisces energy, showing up throughout this read, which tells me here that, guys, you're very uncertain. You're uncertain. You may have been dealing with, you know, a player energy in the past or a long distance relationship. Uncertainty, confusion. Prominent Pisces, prominent Sagittarian energy, water energy, fire energy, earth energy. And I can see why. Look at this on the bottom of the deck. There's that challenge. There's that challenge, group number 4. Someone in your recent past played mind games with you, was deceitful to you, towards you, and you're still carrying this with you. You're finding it a challenge to overcome. You will be able to overcome this, guys. Believe me, you will. Now, the uncertainty that's surrounding you right now here, guys, I feel as though someone was hiding something from you, whether it be themselves or the truth. It could have been that you were involved in a third-party situation with this person, or that this could have been a long-distance relationship. I feel as though someone here is wanting to take the risk to move forward with their lives. However, they're not wanting to let go of this connection at the same time. So I feel as though group number 4, someone made you a lot of promises, and that were like, they were empty promises, like legitimate empty promises here. And you may still, in the back of your mind, be holding on to these empty promises with this person. And I need you to let go of that fear and that guardedness to be able to move forward. There's still a lot of healing here needed to be done. I feel as though on surface level you guys are okay, and that you've done the needed healing. And that to people from the outside who view you, they see you as more balanced now, and like as if you've actually overcome the energies. But I need you to make a choice. I need you here, group number 4, to make a choice whether or not you're actually going to release this and let this go. Or whether or not you're actually going to allow yourselves to continue to be in this stagnant energy here. Because you definitely need to heal. You will be continuing this month to be confused if you don't make a decision. You need to make a decision here, group number 4, to release past fears, hurt, a feeling of being stuck, lacking. You need to take off that mask, group number 4. You need to take off that blindfold. You need to see this relationship for what it truly is. This is your attitude right now. Your attitude is that you're stuck. You're feeling some sort of lack. There is a sense of lack here to do with this reading. Group number 4. Your influence here is that, unfortunately, you're willing to settle for anything right now. Okay? Someone's breadcrumbing you. If they come back towards you, someone's breadcrumbing you. And I don't want you to settle for less. I don't want you to settle for less. I want you to make a decision. You're hopeful that someone's coming forward towards you. But at the same time, you're scared here that, you know, this isn't actually going to be what you want. You're scared you're not going to be able to progress forward. You're scared if you do move forward, you're going to end up in a third-party situation once again, where you have your heart toyed with. Your outcome here. There is a huge Tower moment occurring within, your lives here this month, guys, where you're going to be able to release the angst, the anger, the emotion, the resentment, the fear, the false beliefs, the lies, the deceit, the challenge. This is your goal. Group number 4 this month, your goal is to release what isn't stable and what is no longer serving you in your life to be able to progress forward. There is a lot of uncertainty, a lot of confusion here for you guys. And this month is all about a decision being made on your end here. There's still a lot of healing to be had. A release, definitely. Lots of fear. It's as if you don't feel, group number 4, that you're worthy. And that's why you're holding on to this little breadcrumb that this person has given you. Let's have a look as to who it is that you could have been dealing with, will be dealing with, or are dealing with. Guys, remember, if the signs throughout the reading show up and you resonate with them, all the better. However, I read the energies, okay? Okay, so group number 4, you could have been dealing with an Aquarius, an Aries, or a Libran energy. Could have, will be, or are dealing with. Okay, so group number 4, my dears, that was your reading. This month is huge for you. This is all about releasing. This is all about healing, becoming whole once again. Group number 4, that was your reading, guys. Thank you ever so much for joining me here today. It's been a pleasure. I wish you all the best of luck on this journey because it looks to be quite turbulent for now. But this is all about you making a decision to release the past. Group number 4, until next time, sending you all lots of light and love.